Hello everybody, we're finally back at Six Flags Over Texas. It's quite warm. However, it's not quite as warm as it's been lately in this area, that's for sure. So, kind of looked out today. I think it's only going to get into the low to mid 90s instead of the high 90s to low 100s, which is great. We're going to go have some food, we're going to walk around the park, see if anything's changed. I know it's been a while since we've been here, that's why I wanted to make sure I got out here this weekend, now that I'm finally back in town from all these crazy trips. So we'll see if that new churro stand is open, we'll see if there's anything new happening in the park. We might catch some shows, we might ride some rides. It doesn't seem like it's super busy in here, so we'll find out once we get in there. Let's go! You guys remember when they remodeled Casa de Six Flags earlier this season? Now has a sign again. The sign looks really good too. We got here just in time to use our lunch option on the dining pass, so we're gonna go to Casa de las Banderas. Sorry about all that banging in the background, not sure what's going on. Apparently we're doing a concert. However, I got the southwestern salad here at Casa de las Banderas in the Mexico section. This actually looks really good. This is on the dining pass as a meal. I'll let you guys know what it's like when I'm finished. What is that? Is it like a ghost? See, there's the eye, and there's the mouth, and it's moving that way. So, ooh. This is a lot of food, y'all, but it's really good so far. Finally here on a day that Oil Derrick is open. So I'm gonna run real fast. Well, maybe not run, but I'm gonna power walk because you never know when it might close. Finally, for the first time this season, this observation deck is open when I'm here. This is a really awesome way to see the whole park, especially if you're scared of thrill rides and you don't want to ride something like SkyScreamer or Superman Tower of Power. This is a great, relaxed way to see the park. Unfortunately, the way that this was constructed, and the elevator system that it has. If there is any kind of high wind, this closes. It just can't operate in the high wind, unfortunately. Cool thing about this tower is that if you look way off in the distance, way out there, you can actually see the Fort Worth skyline. And then if you look the other way, you can see the Dallas skyline. Let me go see if I can see it. Sorry about all the wind, but then if you look past Superman over here, there's the Dallas skyline. Now you can see the new Cowboy Stadium on the other side, over behind Titan. You used to be able to see the old Cowboy Stadium when it existed and was in Irving. Just on the other side of I-30 is Hurricane Harbor, which is a place I don't go. As we watch Shockwave go through its loops, you can kind of see all of this construction that's happening at the exchange of 30 and 360. They're trying to make this a lot easier to get from one to the other. I don't know what it's going to do to the skyline of the park. I think it's going to end up making things look kind of ugly, but at the same time, it's much needed. As you can see down in Texas Arena, they've already got the tent set up where they put 2 haunted houses. So Fright Fest stuff is in full swing as they prepare, and it seems to kind of grow each year. So it'll be interesting to see if anything big is added this year.
It's fun, it's real. That's as fast as it goes.
Almost. Looking this way.
Yeah. You going slow?
I'm ready to get out and do it like that. Leave it like that, I'm ready to get out.
Not to put on slow for y'all. Y'all went on slow?
That's good.
Are we good now?
Yeah, we good.
Y'all a little nervous.
I'm ready to get out.
So I can't move on with y'all?
My elevator ride.
All right, slow for the one time.
I got to see him.
You sure you alright? You hold your arms kind of tight.
As I told you guys before, virtual reality is over on Shockwave, which in my book makes it rideable again because you're not waiting in a crazy long line. So let's go do it. Well, that's fun. Yay, wet shoes. If you guys remember, last time we were here, this was closed and being worked on. It's good to go now. So if you like getting uncomfortably wet, come check it out. As you can see, it's been probably a little bit over a month since we've been here, and this pre-made churro stand is still not open. The fence is down, but it's not open, so I don't know. Not getting a churro today. We're at JB's Smokehouse in Old South. I got a bacon cheeseburger with fries. If you guys remember from a few videos ago, this was quite frankly the worst meal I've ever had in this park. And there's been some stiff competition, so I'm kind of hoping maybe this time it's edible and I don't have to just throw it away. It's time to watch Chart Toppers again. the night is going to be on Texas SkyScreamer. Is it hot and fresh? Now? No? Now? Hot and fresh? Now? No? No? Hot? Oh, no? Yes? Oh, man, it's only hot and fresh for a couple seconds. Alright folks, that's going to do it for this visit to Six Flags Over Texas. Yes, not your typical car finish. I am back home, but I had a great trip. The park was very pleasant today. There was not a lot of people there. It was very, it wasn't empty, but it just wasn't super busy. Got to ride Shockwave, rode SkyScreamer. The meal that we had at JB's for dinner was definitely much more solid than the last time I went to that restaurant. The other thing that you guys need to keep a lookout on is the fact that the shows only run for about 2 more weeks. So those are going to end the second weekend of August or so. So make sure you guys go check those out if you haven't checked them out, or if you want to check them out again, make sure you do that. You don't have a lot of time. So another thing I want you guys to go check out is the history timeline on the website. It's been completely redone, and there are images, and there's just a little more in-depth information. It's a little more accessible now, with links and things like that. So go check that out. That is on the main website, sfotsource.com. Also, I took a few images for this trip. I'll kind of post that on our social media about where you can access those when I get them edited and put up on the website. So be on the lookout for that as well. That's going to do it for this trip to Six Flags Over Texas. Thanks for watching, guys.